Sampayetia. Obayan Saposo Mundia one kana sam. Say mafu to some kakrewa supeme. Yo Kofi, oh my ya woman, oh mani ya mamana. Geni baby ako, wachata ya wareni. Onsom,
Today we had the meeting with our stakeholders, the exporters, agents, and all their staff. It's basically to discuss the alerts or the notifications which we recently received from UK. So what we are discussing here today is to how best coming together to stop the notifications coming in. So for us, PPRSD staff at KIA, ours is to sample, do random sampling on the commodities or the consignment that comes in, and then we do our inspection, and the results of the inspection should be zero tolerance. We have tagged today's meeting as stakeholders meeting. At the end of it, we're going to have a lot of discussions, and all of us will come together and then give a solution to what is ahead of us. The first one is notification, alerts from EU, UK, and other destinations. And then number 2, inspection and cut-off times. And then non-declared items. And the 4th one is sanctions and consequences. And then the last one is AOB, any other business. When we look at what we have captured, on the 20th of September, we had a notification 175 kilos of chilies, that's capsicum, and from UK. And they said the type of harmful organism is FCM. And I believe we have fought this tomatotibia for long.
At 6 to 5 years now, they've put internal ban on our leafy vegetables.
Is not one of the things we want to do. We don't like to do that, but under the circumstance we have taken this. I want us to look at how we can remove this ban, because that is not something that we want to continue to do. But to remove this ban also, it requires that we do a few things. I remember when those days, 2015 up to the time, we had serious issue with those who makes these things. How do they call the commodity people or
food staff?
It's food staff people. And I think these things are still ongoing. This mixture, this hiding things and all these kinds of things, they are still ongoing. if it's still going on like this, we can't lift it.
Health check on produce is one of the key. We are glad that we are having this opportunity, appealing to PPRSD, so that where we grow some of the produce, especially the perishable produce, they can have their staff around those areas. We made that appeal to the director of PPRSD, and he accepted and said they are working around something like that. So we are waiting patiently and see how best they will come out, where they even form a committee to look at all those even vegetable which ban internally, they can able to lift the ban, then we can export with volume, so we can bring a foreign currency to the country. As a farmer and exporter, we ourselves, we are not ready even to have a call from PPRS that you have an interception or you have a notification, because that's what we are doing for me, most of my colleagues here. The PPRS to do inspection on my farm, it's extra cost to the farmer and the exporter. So it's something you have to look at it and see how best you can work with the extension officers in the district. If you know you can't go to the field, they have to be the right people to be on the field, so that they can check the farmer and see what exactly the farmer is doing. Is he following the compliance? So those are some of the things I think as a recommendation you have to push it to the head office.
It's so good we are having this meeting, because we realize that a lot of issues are there. And I think we shouldn't put the blame on only the exporters. We should look at everyone in the chain, and then look at all the issues and then find a lasting solution to it.
We deal with a lot of stakeholders. Some are farmers, some are exporters, some are aggregators. So if they have the volume that they are asked to export, some of them don't pick the produce from the registered fields. You know, PPRSD, before you export, you have to register as an exporter or as a grower, so that we map out your fields, and a sample must come to our labs for us to analyze whether it is the quality is good for export. Some of them don't do that. They bypass us and send the thing for export. And at the long run, their pest and diseases issues are detected, and the notification will come. So they are bound not to export again.